Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? It is NDD to the top here yet again on the quest for, guess what? 2000 elo. And in the last one, we actually did pretty good. Okay, well, that sucks. I can't see what my elo is, but I think we should be about 1400 exactly. I don't know our win loss. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. But we are 1402 now with 21 wins, 5 losses. We are only 600 elo away, which doesn't seem like that much, honestly. Except it's going to be tough. Once we get to that top ladder, it's going to be really tough here. As you can see here, I mean, looking at the top 500, look at this, 1824. And then it just kind of slowly declines. Like you just get a placement. Like if I get 1841, I'm in like a group of people, and then I'll be in a group of people. And it's going to start getting really, really difficult in the later on. But now let's queue up some games and let's get right into this. By the way, I've been looking at the RBEL thing, which is from the time of recording this, is 2 days away. Yeah, 2 days away. Today's Thursday for me. Yeah, Friday, Saturday. Yes, 2 days away. So we've been on the grind practicing on my NDD account, which, by the way, if you guys ever want to see me play live on the NDD account, plus we'll play some recorded ones soon once we get out of the RBEL situation of trying to get on ladder grinding through practice. We will also be doing a lot more on the NDD account eventually. But now we need to really focus in on our team here. So we have a Baxcalibur and a Passimian here. Guts Flareon could be an issue, especially with a potential Rotom with Will-O-Wisp. You got Air Slash, you got Protect, and Thunderbolt. So it's either an Electro Web kind of speed dropping one, a Volt Switch pivot, or a Will-O-Wisp kind of stopper. And then we also, like I said, we also got that Flareon, which, to be honest, Flareon doesn't really do much right now. Looking at my team, it's not that big of a threat. So I think, honestly, what we do here is we're going to Ice Shard the Rotom. Or not Ice Shard, Icicle Crash the Rotom, because that's guaranteed KO, right? Yeah, guaranteed KO. And then with our Passimian here, we don't really do much, honestly. He could have Protect, which I think he's going to do, but we can knock off just in case. Yeah, I figured as much. But we still threaten the KO on the Rotom. He is going to have Will-O-Wisp as his 4th move. Burning my Passimian does kind of suck there, to be honest. But at the same time, looking at my other Mons in the back, maybe the Dene would be the only one I really want burn. We actually had a lot of physical attackers, so letting the Rotom go down was incredible for us. But now we have a big threat of Blastoise, which is, I would say, also one of the best support Pokemon. I put up a poll of like which one's the best support. I should have included Blastoise in that, because it can do a lot, especially like in the Natdex doubles, which I've talked about before. It can run Follow Me, and I haven't played it in a bit, or I tried playing a couple days ago, seeing how the Natdex doubles realm change, and it's gone crazy. But Follow Me Blastoise is something I saw people use. He's the Shell Smash one though. That's a little scary there. Is he gonna? He does Facade Ambipom. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Passimian really is a sitting duck here, and it sucks. But judging by, we could honestly fake out Sack. We need to go into our calcs though, because will a Blastoise kill us at this range? 65. He won't be able to kill us, so we could go Zangoose here. He's probably gonna do. Ooh, he protects. Okay, double protects. Really wanted to make sure nothing gets affected there. So what we'll do is protect Ambipom here, and we could threaten this Blastoise. Yes, the Flareon's a problem, but a Shell Smash Blastoise is more of a problem. Quick attack. Oh, whoa, hold on. Quick attack boosted. Quick attack will do 27 plus 65, which is 85. We definitely need to. I think we'll be fine here to go for the KO onto the Blastoise. He is potentially Terra Dragon and Water, which doesn't really affect Zangoose here. And we really want to protect with Ambipom, keep it alive, especially with Silk Scarf boosted damage. Even might try to quick attack Ambipom, though I doubt it. I think he's just going to go for the spread move. Muddy Water is what he's probably going for. So, I mean, that would normally kill Ambipom. So I think going for that. And then looking at if we do lose Zangoose, because we're going to probably try to kill the Blastoise. He'll probably try to kill the Zangoose with Flareon, going for the damage. Actually, let me look. Ooh. Paranormal plus a Muddy Water. Oh, wait, that's Dragon Pulse. 65, 55 plus a Terra would be 85 low roll. If it's a high roll, it's 47 plus 55. This could be tough. Yeah, he does go for the quick attack. I should live one. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna let the Blastoise go down. That was kind of the play I need to get. The Flareon, yes, Flareon is a big threat with Guts, but this thing is more of a problem. So now we are dealing with a Magmar Follow Me. Dude, these Follow Me mons, really good. I love Follow Me in doubles, especially like I said, Natdex doubles. So I have so much Natdex double stories. I used to run Follow Me Jirachi, and that was a killer thing, especially with Rocky Helmet. So a lot of times when I need to set Trick Room, I just bring Follow Me Jirachi out and then Trick Room my other mon. And then a lot of times the Pokemon that gets the Jirachi, it gets attacked, usually eats like a good chunk of hits and honestly becomes really good overall. So now though, this is a bit of a problem for sure. He could quick attack into both mons here. I feel like he's just going to try to get rid of Ambipom, but we'll double the Flareon here. And if he does go to Magmar, oh wait, we could Faint here. How much would a Faint do to Faint do in 25? Could do that. I actually die here no matter what. So I think we'll double the Flareon slot, and he has a Sinistcha here. Oof, duh. Okay. That, man, he has a lot of, he has like double support mons, man. He got them support mons here on his team. I mean, Shell Smash Blastoise wasn't a support like I originally thought it was going to be, but still, we got the support nation out here. I think we'll actually, even though we could get good damage on Sinistcha, actually threaten KO with Max Caliber here. So I think we'll knock off with the Magmar, and he will probably follow me here. I'm Bandit, so Glaive Rush theoretically. If I go for the knockoff, let me see the cows here. If I go for the knockoff, it's a 72 to 91 with Eviolite. Knockoff will make it guaranteed KO. So we'll knock off Magmar here. And then does a Glaive Rush kill into you? No, but I think he's going to not follow me. Interesting. Definitely interesting there. But I will get an attack boost, which is nice. Thermal exchange moment. That thing's dead. And then I did go for the Machagacha, which pretty reasonable there. I think now we'll go into our Passimian here. Does a quick attack KO threaten my Max Cal? It does. So I will probably swap out next turn and go into our Great Tusk. But then again, the issue of Machagacha is the problem, because if I do go swap Excalibur, he goes for that. I'm in trouble there. So I think ideally we actually will be going to Dene after this. It is a 3-co, which, you know, that will do a lot. But I think this is ideally the best play for me. We need to make sure we keep our mons alive here. We have to. We need to keep Excalibur. I think it's a good win cost, especially deal Sinistcha. We have to keep it alive. But I think, honestly, we're looking really good overall, though. Also, this guy might time out, so it's like even better. Hey, it'll be even better. All right, but we're looking good. We have Promise. We have, we also, I mean, like I said, we have good full health mons. The Dene can be used later for things. He might time out right here, and I think he will. And that will be game 1 win for us for the thing, which is awesome. I've also been debating. I would like to hear you guys in the comments. Would you guys prefer like 30 to 40 minutes, but less battles? And the series would have to go longer because, like I said, we just did one battle and that took 10 minutes. So we'd have to get roughly 3 to 4. It's not always guaranteed 3 to 4. It'd be like, I would say it's more like 2 to 4 we could get. Actually, probably not 2. 3 to 4, or we can go for like the hour long that the past 2 have been. For now, I think this won't be an hour long just to like stay consistent with that. But we also have to deal with a Breloom and a Hisui Braviary, which Hisui Braviary could be either Tailwind double wall breaker or it could be bulky protect. And additionally, this Breloom has Spore, which Spore really good. Oh, I was about to say, oh, do I have a Honchkrow with I was about to think if I had a Honchkrow with Insomnia, which would have stopped me from getting spored, but obviously not. Do I have? Okay, I'm Rain Dance Ludicolo. I was like, if I had Fake Out on my Ludicolo, I could Fake Out it and then Breloom might kill. But now with the chance of Spore, this is think this is bulky protect, right? Yeah, this bulky protect. I think I actually just, well, my team is actually pretty fast. Only problem is if he tailwinds with Bravery Yasui, which I think he's going to do. I doubt he's going to, he might try to kill Ludicolo. I think in the safe play, we'll go Honchkrow here. In case he does go for Tailwind himself, he's going to go for the Spore on Dragonite, which I'd expected. And there is the Tailwind, like I assumed there. So now our Dragonite is kind of a sitting duck here. So he's going to probably focus on the thing here. He has Bullet Punch, not Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, Bullet Seed. I combine Bullet and Punch, and Spore. So now it has either Protect, Close Combat, or Rock Tomb. And then the Braviary, it doesn't really do much to me. It is kind of annoying later on, and I will have to deal with it, especially because it threatens KOs on my Ludicolo and my Great Tusk. It does really hurt those guys. But we also do have an Iron Bundle in the back. I just don't really want to bring it out when Breloom's here. He is the Protect. That's a very unfortunate situation for us. Got a crit on Dragonite here. I really would prefer to wake up and get some damage. I need my Dragonite to kind of stay alive. Staying alive. Okay. Right here. I should turn on timers so games go faster. And I also need to practice my timer strength because that's a lot is going to be in like some of the higher team tournament things. This timer is always happening. And I need to make sure I'm always like practicing with like pressure on my side. And that's a scary thing to do. He is going to Mach Punch. I will live. The Pro will get the KO on the Breloom, which I really want to get. And our Dragonite stays asleep. I need him to wake up. I know Dragonite's a big guy and, you know, he needs his rest. He needs to take a nap. You know, it's understandable. But we need to win. We need to get this Dragonite back awake. Especially because once the tail room. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling today. Tailwind ends. I need to like take a deep breath or something because, man, I'm like everywhere. It might be because I just had coffee. Not gonna lie. I drink Dr. Pepper and coffee all the time. I do drink water too. But like my brain is like going at 100 beats a minute, feels like. Okay. So this is a situation at hand where I think, do we have Protect on this thing? We do have Protect. I think what we'll do here is this thing will be faster. I think we'll Scale Shot with Dragonite and Protect with the bundle here. He is going to go for a Heat Wave, maybe double Heat Wave. He crits again, man. These crits are no joke. And I am going to stay asleep. Dragonite, you needed to wake up there. Tailwind is now gone. I now need to probably Protect here. This Mon is a problem. But we actually kill it with bundles. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Tailwind here. And I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump because the Hydro Pump will pick up the KO into Salazzle. We can get Tailwind back up because I think this is max turns of sleep we've hit. Very unlucky, to be honest. But Dragonite, honestly, like, eats hits. That's why it's good to have the double bulky support, I think it was. It was bulky protect, right? Bulky protect, so it has good attack. Okay, we kill the Salazzle. That's huge. Wake up, Dragonite. Tailwind up. We're good. Huge. He's going to get Tailwind back up. All right. Cool. Honestly, I think a very good trade-off for me. We now got rid of, I think, 2 of the bigger threats, but Hypno's a threat too. But if we double the Braviary here, we do a 49 plus Fire Blast doing 50.9 that we can actually pick up a potential KO into Braviary, especially with the Helping Hand. We're gonna get 45 there. That's kind of a low roll, but we get enough kill, and that's a big kill. Getting rid of that Hisui Braviary finally. Now our team has looking really good here, but now we are dealing with a Zarude here. Zarudo, which is 45 to 54 plus 48 to 56. I mean, does he have Protect on this thing? He does have Protect. Question is, does he want to kill Bundle? What I think I'll do as the safer option is I'll Protect here and Scout what he does. He did go for the trying to kill my Mon here. We did go down. That's fine though. now the question is, what do I bring in? Because the Zarude is definitely an issue for me. We could. What's my base speed? What's Azelf's base speed here? I got a -2 it to get to neutral. 239. So if we double Zarude here, we would be faster getting rid of this thing. We'll do that and then we'll freeze dry. And he might, like I said, he might protect this turn. But I think he's like, I feel pretty safe here, especially Azelf sets. You just don't really know. And yeah, he's definitely going to try to let it. He's going to let it go down there, which is really good for me. He is dropping my speed with Hypno here, which is kind of unfortunate, but we are still really fast because of the Quark Drive speed boost there. And we are eventually will be needing to deal with this Hypno, but this is a bigger threat overall. If this thing is Scarf, we are looking at 286 base speed. And it is a threat to my bundle unless I tear water here, which I should live. So actually, ideally, what I do here is I'm just gonna tear water here. We can honestly, it's valuable to tear water here. He's gonna helping hand. That actually might make a difference, but we're faster anyways. And we crit him. Oh, he was not the Terra. He was not Scarf, which is interesting. And we do get another dub on our hands here. Huge wins there. Big win there. That's where we're finally starting to get our brain up there. Starting to make good plays, especially after the last one where I felt like I made the past 2 ones. I'm like, I feel like I've been making terrible plays. I feel like my plays have gotten a lot better just through these games alone. And we are dealing with a Virizion and a Klefki, which I am a big fan of Virizion, just in general. Yesterday I got a shiny of it. And it's a really cool shiny. I like the pink version of shiny Virizion there. But we are dealing with it, and I know I like it, but I need to keep it away from me. So we'll go into Trevenant here. He is going to be the screen's Klefki here. That means he has light clay as his item, which is insanely good, especially in a double situation. So we'll go into our Mewtwo here. Mewtwo, I mean. And we're looking good. We did call the close combat, which I expected since he was probably a big kill into Trevenant. But now, yeah, this Klefki will be an issue for me eventually. Do I have any more slower mons? I do have that Greedent and the Regirock, and I think Trevenant will be good if I can get it timed, because I have like 3 speed mons, which is my Mewtwo, Electrode, and Dreadnought. Well, Dreadnought, debatable. It can shells once the shells match fast. It kind of is that middle ground. But then we also have our slow mons of Trevenant, Greedent, and Regirock, which could be really good, except if we can get rid of Virizion, I think it can be used well. But let's double the Virizion here. He's going to go for the Leaf Storm. We are going to take a huge chunk of damage there. But I think with the Poltergeist double, we should kill. No, because that screen is really good. I think here, does he threaten a KO on Mewtwo? He does not. So I think actually we'll just recover here. And we'll go for the Poltergeist again. Because, yeah, I was like, he might Thunder Wave it, which is fine. He's going to go for the Stone Edge and miss. That's huge for us. We're going to get our recovery. And now, even though Mewtwo normally is the fast mon with this para, I'm feeling very Trick Roomy now. I guess it really depends on what he brings out. But I'm feeling very Trick Roomy now. I don't really see an issue to Trick Room currently. I mean, that could change in a matter of seconds. But I don't think it will. I think with this Regidrago out, I think we can now set up a good Trick Room here, especially since it's Scarf. Let's go for the Trick Room into our thing here. He's gonna go Muck. Ooh, the Dragon Energy boosted. We should live like I assumed. We are gonna harvest with Trevenant, hopefully. These screens will definitely be a problem though. But now though, the only problem is, well, on one side, yes, we did get Trick Room up. On the other hand, now I have to deal with the Muck under Trick Room, which, yeah, that's not good. A double into it. Let's think here. Trevenant will do 35 with 30 to 35 with Poltergeist, plus Mewtwo's 49 to 58. We would not pick up a KO. The other thing is though, we really need to stop this Regidrago, but I think he's gonna swap it. I don't see him like really wanting to keep this thing alive. Yeah, he's gonna want to swap. I could have gotten some big damage, and I missed the Muck. Ooh, oh, the Mewtwo crit. Oh, that did matter. That sucks for him. I'm sorry about that, man. Sorry about that, Greek freaky. I'm sorry there. But that was a big crit there. Really needed there. But I mean, no matter what, it was still a fine play. I need to turn on timer, by the way. I feel bad. People turn on timer whenever they're like in a winning position. I'm like, yeah, I usually try to turn it on right away or have somebody else turn it on. But we're trying to get a bunch of battles in to keep getting our practice in. It's good to get the timer on them. Definitely to practice, like I said, the pressure. We'll double this Azumarill here. Azumarill is dead real. Pun intended. Oh, I get fully paired. I think that was deserved after the crit. I'm not gonna lie. But now we can go green in here. Green and gaming now. We're gonna try to get that damage on that Azumarill there. And we will poltergeist the Klefki here because we do live Dazzling Gleam, and I unfortunately do miss, which is very unfortunate. We do need our harvest to pop, unfortunately. Paldean Tauros does come in. With Paldean Tauros, ooh, this one's tough. Paldean Tauros is a really good mon against my team. I really wish it was like Aqua Breeder, a specific breed. The Terra Ghost, which, I mean, looking at his team, Terra Ghost is kind of fine actually. And we'll protect with Trevenant here. Get our Swords Dance up. He's gonna protect with Tauros. He's trying to stall out the Trick Room, which, yeah, that was probably the right play for him. Can we get a Harvest Pop with Trevenant? We do not. Oh, we do. Huge. Big pop. All right, we're gonna let's go for the double edge onto the Tauros here. It is Intimidate, and we'll go for Trick Room just to like let it happen. He's gonna let me Trick Room again, which, like, huge. That's incredible there. We're gonna get a Trick Room up. He's gonna set up screen because he sees two physical attackers out. I mean, he has to. If he keeps Dazzling Gleaming, I'm gonna eventually win. Yeah, there's the Reflect. I should have doubled the Tauros there, but it's fine because, like I said, Green just kind of eats all the hits here. We're gonna get 30 off that Light Clay. There goes our Trevenant finally going down after that long. Honestly, well played to the Trevenant there. Goated Trick Room on. I love my Trick Room. I think we'll Swords Dance here. Do I kill? Do I have to double this thing? 30, 20, 26. I think I have to double edge here, and then we'll just Iron Defense with Regirock here. Because, I mean, like I said, Klefki doesn't really do anything at this situation. At this point, he's just gonna keep Dazzling Gleaming. So that's why we'll just go for the Iron Defense here. We'll go for the KO there, and we'll body press Klefki. He's gonna go for the pair RNG. That's a little scary, but we do still land, which is really nice, really nice there. We're gonna get all that damage on Klefki. At this point, the Regidrago is pretty much dead. We're just gonna double edge. Actually, it would be better to just try to, no, I do need to, I think, double edge the what actually lives. I think we'll double the Regidrago here. It's a little scary, obviously, with these paras, and I get fully paired on one mon and fully paired on mon 2, but he does go for Dragon Energy, which is fine by me. But now this thing is faster. How much did I do to Regirock? 48. We still have 2 mons. We could still go to Electrode here, and I think we'll be fine, because we need to at least chip Regidrago here to weaken Dragon Energy, because it's like Water Spout. This has actually gotten a little scary now. Maybe I should have Thunder Waved. But yeah, we're gonna lose both our mons here. That's not the end of the world. We have to, let me think here. Like I Shell Smash. I think I Shell Smash. And then, like I said, I have to get damage. What's my biggest damaging move on the thing here? It's going for Terra Blast. So we have to Terra Blast against the Regidrago. He's gonna Light Screen. We are gonna get enough damage. I think that's enough to disturb. Yeah, we're gonna now be fine here. I think he's gonna go for the pair, obviously, with Klefki here. Yeah, but I think it doesn't matter. It's too little, too late type of thing. Where we crit the Regidrago, so the Dragon Energy guaranteed not to do enough now, and that will do it there. 3 wins in a row. This is the first time this has happened since like the first part of the series, trying to get all that. But now we're on the push. We're on the push. We're on the up. And we're immediately fighting a Regidrago again. Is this a Regidrago episode? Oh my goodness. A second Regidrago has appeared in the battle. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Unfortunately, this it's kind of actually crazy. We've got two Regidragos. We're both Scarf. I don't know if I like this though. Honestly, I'm gonna go. I was gonna say I'm gonna go Tentacruel, but with this Yuxi out, a little scary. Actually, really, I'm scared of the Yuxi. I feel like I'm scared more of the Yuxi than the Regidrago. Is this speed off? We could speed this off. We could honestly speed off here. Let's speed off. I lose the speed off. Oh shoot, we're so screwed. Okay. That's a low. That's not good. But is he gonna let me kill that? Oh, I'm gonna get a chip on it. And now it's very low. It ain't doing anything. So now we're gonna just focus on the because that's Scarf, obviously, because of the speed tie. I'm definitely gonna focus on Yuxi at this point here, because Yuxi is not that much of a problem. It's gonna probably Thunder Wave my team. Yeah, look at this. 9 damage. The duality of Scarf Regidrago is if you can get the damage, it's good. If you can't, once it can't do that, you gotta swap it out, because otherwise now it's a sitting duck. I'm never gonna focus Regidrago again. There's no point. There's really no point there. I think he's gonna have to swap it out here, which he probably will. That's fine though for me, honestly, because we are just gonna deal with this Yuxi now, which that should kill with my Mon here. He is gonna Ivory Cuddle. We're gonna get that damage, and Dugong will be coming in. That's a bit of a scary Mon for my Ogerpon. I do have Spiky Shield to kind of predict there. What I need him to do is if he brings out Regidrago again, does he have a KO into my... He does have a KO into... Oh, no KO to Glacier. Sylveon does come out. We have a Heavy Slam threat on this thing. I don't know what he's going to do about it. I'm going to Spiky Shield, though. And he might Encore with Dugong, but I will be faster. He also has Fake Out with Dugong. He's going to Fake Out onto the Ogerpon slot. Perfect. And yeah, Hyper Voice is going to do a lot. But with Heavy Slam, the Sylveon live, which is fine. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. Because we now threaten a KO with Ogerpon here. Do I threaten a KO with Ogerpon into this, though? What I actually... Does Sylveon kill me? No. No. Sylveon does not kill me. So I'm going to Ivy Cuddle the Dugong slot. He can't Encore me. I'm faster. Yeah, he protects. That's fine. Say goodbye to your Dugong. And now we're up quite a bunch of Mons here. And there comes the Regidrago again. Unfortunately, I think I will be losing something here. Especially, like I said, Regidrago is faster. Unfortunately, does the Sylveon pick up the KO into my Lastry Air? It doesn't. So actually, what we'll do is we'll Spiky Shield yet again. Does he call it? Probably. Regidrago does go for the Earth Powered. Okay, so he did call it. It was a good play by him. He is... What is the base speed of Scarf Regidrago? 241. 241. We don't have anything faster, but Tentacruel can kind of come in pretty easily here. He is locked in Earth Power. What we could do is actually get speed with Ogerpon, kill it, and then we can threaten Sylveon here. And I think that's probably the best play. Does my Ivory Cuddle kill Regidrago? Yes, it does. So we can actually get the speed boost, because that now we're going to be faster than Scarf Regidrago. And the Regidrago goes down. We don't have to worry about losing anything. And Sylveon goes down too. And now we're up 4-2. We're looking really good here. Really promising overall. And there is his last Mons, a Blissey and Ditto, which Ditto can transform into Ogerpon, I think. I think that's right. He can't transform into Ogerpon. So what we'll do is he's going to have to spend a turn transforming into Tentacruel. Does this thing have Protect? No, it doesn't. So we just double the Blissey slot here. And we're going to crit it. That's unfortunate for him. He probably will be able to... I don't think he's able to transform, right? Yeah, he's going to have to transform into Tentacruel, which is fine. It's fine by me. We have 2 Mons in the back that can deal with this thing. Now that I know he obviously doesn't have any Protect or anything like that. At this point, we're going to take another dub here. Ivory Cuddle picks up the KO. And that's going to put us at 1467. The Regidrago games... So far, I've done doing well against Regidrago. All right. Ooh, all right. We got a Chestnut and a Bruxfish here against my Regieleki and the Galate. What is all these Regis doing here? Reggie off out here. We're Reggie from GameStop. We can Thunderbolt here. Could be a Scarf set. if this thing is Scarf, we're just going to assume the worst. I'm going to turn on timer so we can keep speed control on our side. If this thing is Scarf, we'll be doing 310 base speed. We are faster than it. What we could do is we could Thunderbolt here. And then even if, like, let's say he does protect here, Chestnut still is in trouble here. He's going to Terra Dark immediately. Hard Terra Dark is kind of nice for me because that Chestnut's going to take all that damage. And yes, I do lose my Gallade there. But, like, okay, Iron Defense is a bit concerning. But actually, Iron Defense is a lot concerning. We have Clear Smog, though. Also, that's not Life Orb. That's Banded. That's Banded Bruxfish. So we're just going to go for it again. We'll Clear Smog into the Chestnut here. He's going to go for Spiky Shield. That's fine. We're going to get rid of the Bruxfish. He now knows I have Clear Smog, which will definitely put him on high alert there, for sure. But now we're looking really good here. We do have a lot of physical mons, so the threat now is definitely the Chestnut here. We could always Terra Ice Regieleki if we really need to, but like, I don't really want to waste it yet till we like know, yeah, it's a safe play. Especially like I say, what if he brings, I mean, if he brings out a ground type, it could be really good. Honestly, if it's a ground type he brings out, because we can Terra Ice, get rid of this thing, and then Spore with the Moongus, that would be really good. Honestly, there. As a Dragalge comes in, we could probably Terra Ice here, honestly. Would a Terra Ice Regieleki kill? It won't kill, but we could theoretically Spore after, because I think what it'll do. Actually, let me think here. What does Dragalge do to a Moongus here? 2-Ko with Draco Meteor, 2-Ko with Sludge Bomb. But I think the plan is I Terra Blast the Chestnut, and then I should live a hit with a Amoonguss. So I'm gonna get rid of the Chestnut here. He is going to Sludge Bomb the Amoonguss like I thought, and that's Amoonguss is taking a fat nap there. The sleeping is goated there. All right, we're looking good. This is a really good situation for us, putting ourselves in an optimal position here. We're also almost at 1500. We're almost at the halfway point of this thing already. It's kind of crazy to think about. And then we see a Fluttermane pop up. Uh-oh. Does a Dazzling Gleam into you kill? No, he actually doesn't kill me. If I, what I'm gonna do actually is Rage Powder here. He's gonna go for the Protect. I'm gonna Electro Web here just to get a little bit of speed control. And does he go for the, he does go for the Shadow Ball. Well played by him. We do live, obviously, like I thought. But now, with this thing being, this thing isn't Life Orb. It's Specs. It's Specs item user. But we still don't kill. We could actually probably, because we don't really kill him. I could honestly Terra Blast here. And I think I'm going to swap my Amoonguss because of Regenerator, getting a little bit HP back. Though, then again, we don't really have a good switch in. Meh. We could go with Zimmeril here. He's going to go Toxapex. Meh. Okay. He's going to go to sleep. He's trying to go for Protects with his thing here. So now, though, we can now potentially, we threaten both Mons here. We threaten that Dragalge pretty easily. So I think what I'll do is Thunderbolt into, hold on, let me check speed stats. Okay. Yeah, we Thunderbolt here. And then we Play Rough into Dragalge with Zimmeril. And that's going to pick up the the Dragalge KO. And yeah, he does go for Toxic. That's fine. And that's a forfeit there. We are 1482, one away from 1500. Let's try for it today. Let's try for the 1500 push. All right, so now we have a Deoxys attack and a Dash Spun and an Excadrill and Zapdos. Ooh. Okay. This thing have a chance to protect? It does. And my Deoxys attack doesn't even do anything here. As a matter of fact, ooh. Do I call that protect though? Do I call that protect from the Excadrill? Psycho Boost Zapdos? Getting rid of it? He also could be life. He could also be fast attacker. So I do need to kind of keep that in the back of my mind here. I think we'll go Rillaboom on with the Dash Bun here. But I think honestly, I don't think he'll protect. I think what he'll try to do is keep his, he actually could protect as a safe play. Let's see what he does here. Does he protect? Nope. Say goodbye to your Zapdos here. Goodbye. No tailwind for him. I'm not going to allow tailwind on his slide. I was about to say, actually, can he set up tailwind? And now, though, this is a funky matchup here. So I could actually do just, I forgot what big body works, because I'm trying to remember if it like does it for both. Like, is it like Storm Drain, where if anything gets hit by a fire move, it's just gonna redirect to Dash Bun, or is it like Volt Absorb where you have to hit it? That's the question. I think we'll do some testing. This is where I'm trying to learn things that I just wouldn't think about. Niche or interactions, you're just like, okay, is this the right play? Let's see. Okay, it doesn't work that way. We got a little lucky there. I'm gonna be honest, we did get lucky. I mean, were we supposed to live one? Ooh, we actually, is a roast. There's a slight chance we would have, but ooh. We'll now go Houndoom to really counter out the Entei. Wait, wrong mon. Almost went to the wrong mon there. We'll play rough with the Zapdos here, and then we'll go Houndoom. That could have been bad. Whoa. All right, we're looking good here though. This is an optimal position here. All right, we can also get a lot of damage on the Raptor here, which is kind of what I really want to do. And like I said, that Entei now can't do anything to our team here. He's obviously going to go for the fire move into our Houndoom slot, obviously trying to make sure Dash Bun does not get the boost. And now if we look at this position here, we are really in control of the game. He is also Scarf, because he's obviously not taking that life orb damage that Staraptor sets do usually run 50% of the time. So we're now like, Entei is in hot water. What I actually might do is I could Yawn. Does he pick up a KO? I need to change the set because his choice item Scarf. Does he pick up a KO into the thing? No, he doesn't. So what I could do here is Yawn the Entei slot in case he does swap, which he might, honestly. He might try to swap, especially now that Entei can't do anything. If he stays in, he's losing his Entei's in trouble. Plus, we can get a nice predict Yawn on him. All right, that's a really good situation for us. This game's a 1500 rank up game, I'm pretty sure. With enough elo, we're 18 away. This might be one. We might be one short. We'll find out. But now we're gonna have kind of control of the game here. Entei doesn't do anything. Staraptor will Brave Bird probably into my Houndoom slot. Wait. Can I actually just Sucker Punch this thing? I can just Sucker Punch this thing and then easily be fine. Then I want to really worry about even Houndoom taking damage, because I don't think he's gonna swap. If he does, it's a well played move by him. But like I said, we're still faster. So even if he does do that, yeah, well played by him for sure. But we still look really promising here, honestly. He actually might time out, which might mean we get another dub. I think we go 5-0 today. I have to pull up my decks, my little calc decks thingy. Yeah, we're 5-0 today. We're gonna about to be 6-0. Does this get up to 1500 though? See, 1500 on the dot. Oh shoot. Well, I think, guess what? We get a 6-0 today, and I think I'm gonna end it there. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's pull up our stats as per usual at the end of these episodes. We are 27-5. We are going up. We're at the halfway point of this thing, and let's be honest, even though we're at the half, I feel like we're only a fourth of the way there, because once we get up to those higher games, these games are going to get much harder. But thank you all so much. I seriously appreciate everyone for popping on in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out the other playlist, which is going to probably be showing up while I'm talking about this, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.